Good day, my name is Mariska January and today I'll be doing a presentation on the Chuka sativa using niche modeling. Niche modeling is the process of using algorithms to predict the distribution of species in geographic spaces on the basis of a mathematical representation of their known distribution in environmental space. These models allow for interpolation between limited numbers of species occurrence points to generate a continuous surface of possible distribution. The Tuca sativa is a vegetable more commonly known as lettuce. It is an annual plant which belongs to the daisy family known as Asteraceae. Lettuce are native to ancient Egypt, but today it is cultivated worldwide. It's the most consumed green leafy vegetable in its raw form for its high nutritional value and source of dietary fiber. In South Africa, lettuce production is concentrated in the Western Cape, KwaZulu-Natal, Mpumalanga, Gauteng, Eastern Cape, Limpopo, and the Northwest Province. Lettuce are a cool season crop which grow well in the spring and fall. They grow best in areas with fertile, high organic matter soil that have a good water holding capacity. The pH of the soil should be 6.0 to 6.7. Lettuce can be transplanted or directly seeded. When they are seeded, they are usually ready to harvest in 70 to 80 days. When transplanted, they are ready to harvest after 60 to 70 days. There are different types of lettuce. Leaf or butterhead lettuce can last 1 to 2 weeks in cold storage after being harvested. A good head yield of lettuce is about 400 to 500 crates per acre, and leaf types of lettuce are about 800 to 1000 crates per acre. Several types of lettuce are grown, but the most common types are romaine, leaf, and head lettuce. Different locations tend to prefer different types of lettuce, with butterhead prevailing in North Europe and Great Britain, romaine in the Mediterranean, and the stem lettuce in China and Egypt. China is the largest producer of lettuce, and Spain and US are the largest exporters of lettuce in the world. Originally, the countries of North America and Western Europe ranked highest in the lettuce production in the world. Due to the fact that lettuce grow better in cooler temperatures, an increase in temperature will cause the area to become unsuitable for the growth of lettuce. This means that the distribution and growth of lettuce will now shift to a more suitable climate, a cooler one in fact. Factors other than climate change that affect the growth of lettuce and the distribution of it are water availability and the type of soil. The methods I used to acquire my information for the following PowerPoint was the following. I downloaded my climate data. I then proceeded to go onto the website GBIF, which is a research infrastructure that contains large amounts of data on biodiversity. I then proceeded to download Diva GIS, which is a computer program used to map geographic data and analyze biodiversity. Figure 1 displays the current climate and its suitability for the growth of lettuce. Using the legend on the left, we can tell that areas shaded in red are excellent for the growth of lettuce and in orange very suitable. Areas excellent for the growth of lettuce are coastal areas such as Brazil and Uruguay in North America, the USA, China, and Madagascar. Examples of inland areas are South Sudan in Africa. Figure 1.2 displays the future climatic suitability for the growth of lettuce. Using the legend and the previous map, we can see that the suitability has now shifted. Areas that were once suitable are no longer suitable. Factors that affect the growth of lettuce are temperatures, pH of the soil. The shift in the climatic suitability could therefore be due to an increase in temperatures. If we looked really closely at the two maps, we would notice that there has been a southwest shift in the direction of climate suitability. This means that temperatures have shifted or increased and moved in a southwesterly direction. Eco-crop identifies a plant species with key climate and soil requirements that match the data that has been entered into the GIS. By assessing the current visual aid, we notice that in Figure 2, Central Africa has excellent suitability and very suitable areas to grow lettuce. However, when we compare it to Figure 2.2, we notice that the area has now become marginally suitable for the growth of lettuce. I will now be doing a plot analysis on lettuce. After analyzing the effect of current climate and future climate on the crop and its security. Firstly, the potential of lettuce due to its various uses and variety. It has a high demand, especially in fast food franchises. This makes it an economically high potential crop as well as a medically high potential crop because of its high dietary fiber, its rich source of vitamin A and K, and the fact that it can be used medically. Limitations of this crop is the temperature that it grows in and the soil pH, because lettuce only grow in low temperature environments with a soil that has a pH of 6 to 7. It also only has a short shelf life of 1 to 2 weeks, has to be frozen immediately to be kept fresh. Opportunities for this crop is the fact that it is high in demand. It also has high dietary fibers, is rich in a source of vitamin A and K, and has high medicinal value. Threats that come with the planting of lettuce or with lettuce is the fact that it has been recorded that lettuce has spread diseases. Another problem is the fact that it has a short shelf span. It only lasts 1 to 2 weeks. However, because lettuce are economically beneficial to farmers to plant, it would be a food crop that would be sustained. I have chosen to discuss lettuce or Lituca sativa in South Africa because from these maps it is evident that even though currently without temperature it is not really, lettuce wouldn't really bloom very well in South Africa, but in the future our suitability increases quite exponentially compared to our current climate suitability, and it really shows how climate change affects food security, because something that was marginally available, even though it had excellent suitability in South Africa, it was only really marginally available, or is only marginally available, could in the future become extensively suitable for our climate to grow. What we can also tell from this is that South Africa's climate will be cooling because lettuce grow in cool temperatures and soil with high pH. Therefore, there will be a change in soil taking place and a change in temperature due to climate change, and that is evident because of the large increase in the suitability of South African soil for the growth of lettuce. This is evident in figure 3.1 because currently our climate suitability is figure 3. In conclusion, with regards to current and future climate distribution and how it affects lettuce, it is safe to say that although lettuce will be growing in different regions, it will still be growing. Therefore, climate change does not hold a threat to lettuce. And another advantage that lettuce has is economically, because it is in such a high demand that farmers will go the extra mile to ensure that they do produce lettuce. Thank you.